That's it, man. I quit. I can't do this anymore, man. I can't keep holding these big ass, thick ass omnibuses in my hands. It's over. Actually, I'm just doing something that if you've been watching my channel for a while, I probably done this about 3 different times. But now that they finally got a DC's finest line out to rival the Epic collections, I'm going back to trade paperbacks again. I'm selling all my Omnis. Probably in a year or something, you'll see me collecting Omnis again and having some excuse. But anyway, yeah, for now, it's trade paperbacks. And we about to do a haul. We got some DC's finest. We got some Marvel Epic collections. Stay tuned.
Nerdcore, the sickest channel around. Subscribe, bruh.
So man, you know I had to get this Magik Unleashed book. It's the first 5 issues of that new Magik series. I wanted to jump on it when it first came out, but I didn't because I'm reluctant to mess with a lot of new comics. You guys know what time it is, man. You know I'm on that 90s shit. But I do like man, I'm not going to date myself to the 90s. I like all kinds of comics, but it just has to be good writing. But it's Collecting Magik 1 through 5, 2025 by Ashley Allen. I think that's German or German Peralta and Arthur Hesley. It looks like a pretty cool book, man. Right off the jump, I'm going to say the artwork is not my favorite, man. No disrespect. I mean, it's cool. It's pretty dope, but I don't know. For me, the artwork and the writing both have to be on point, and there's just something about how I gravitate more towards artists like Greg Capullo, Jim Lee, Todd McFarlane. Again, I'm talking about 90s dudes, but it looks pretty cool. And here's my first DC's Finest book, man. I really wanted them to come out with a line kind of like the Epic collections, and now they have. So that was one of the reasons I was going back to trade paperbacks. DC's Finest features key moments in the characters' lives. So, some Batman before Killing Joke, but then obviously Killing Joke, 1987 to 1988. So to me, that's when comics just started really getting good. It has Killing Joke, obviously, and it collects Batman 413 through 422, Detective Comics 580 through 589, and then Son of the Demon and The Killing Joke. $39.99. I believe I got it for less than that. Good price, but I do like how they have, like, instead of volume numbers, they just got the years on the back of these. And I hope they continue making these. I hope they do some Swamp Thing ones, some Hellblazer ones. That'll be dope. Man, that's crazy. Like, that looks... It's crazy how even late 80s stuff, compared to the art now, looks so old. But there's some uncharted territory in here for me, man. So that'll be cool to check out. And something to note about these DC's Finest collections, they don't really have extra stuff in the back, like the covers and interviews and stuff like that. They just have, I guess, like some advertisements for stuff that's coming out. But that's still cool. And man, you know we got that Ghost Rider Danny Ketch Epic Collection. Had to get that. It's my favorite era of Ghost Rider. It's what got me into Ghost Rider. And it collects Ghost Rider 1 through 12, Mark Spector Moon Knight 25, Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme 28, material from Marvel Comics Presents 64 through 71. Excuse me, that was gross. 1990 through 1991, man, that's it for me. And I don't know why. I wondered why I got this so cheap. It was like 20 bucks. I guess it's a one of those ones that they mark out because the company didn't sell it. But I thought Marvel was still printing these and making these, so it's weird that I got a remainder mark on it or a reminder mark or whatever. Classic Danny Ketch, bruh. That's it. That's the era of Ghost Rider for me. We got some Punisher action up in there. Okay. Obviously, dude, if you saw my Ghost Rider by Jason Aaron omnibus review, I was like hella bummed by that. And I was like, I think it's just because it wasn't this, got some Wolverine action in there, wasn't this Danny Ketch era, man. I don't even really get into like the original Ghost Rider shit. It's cool. Not that I wouldn't read it, but this is it for me. And it's dope. We got covers in the back. Acts of Vengeance. DC's Finest might want to take a cue and add some of these covers and stuff in the back and these little interviews. But maybe they don't, because it looks like the DC's Finest have extra pages and shit, like more pages than the Epic Collections. And it looks like them motherfuckers are about $5 to $10 less too. So maybe that's why. I don't know. There's like a crease right here in the back, so maybe that's why it had the reminder mark. If anybody knows anything about that, man, let me know. I don't really watch like the channels that talk about everything going on with the Epic Collections, but hopefully they keep printing these. And then finally, we got Wolverine Epic Collection, To the Bone. What volume is that? 7, 1993 to 1994. Wolverine 76 through 86, Cable 16, Wolverine Evolution, Wolverine and Nick Fury, Scorpio Rising, and Ghost Rider Wolverine Punisher, the Dark Design. This looks pretty dope. It's got a big crease in the back, so maybe that's why it had that remainder mark. I don't know. As you can see, I got a bookmark in here because I already started reading it. And man, it's been dope so far. Hella good artwork in here, classic artwork. My wife was talking about how she didn't like the way Wolverine was drawn in this comic, but that was one of my favorite things. Tom Coker, guest pencils. That was one of my favorite things about the 90s, man. How many different wet artists were on these books and the crazy like art that they were putting into them, man. The different ways they would draw the characters, and it was usually hella extreme. I'm about halfway through this book, just getting into the phalanx part, which I like these because it's like sometimes in omnibuses there's shit in there that gets boring, but these are like giving you different stories from the same area but wrapping them up a little tighter so you get the gist of it, I guess, and I like that. Here's some covers in the back. the fucking swimsuit issue. Come on, Marvel. Do they still do that stuff today? Bruh. You're killing me. You're killing me, Marvel. You're killing me. Anyway, those are dope. Yeah. Oh, shit, bro. Not the Kubert's interview with Dynasty. Okay. That's hard. So, like I said before, man, who knows if I'll keep I was looking over at the books on the table. Who knows if I'll keep getting these? I think I am, man. They're easier to read. I like the way they collect them. But who knows, man? I might be making a video in a year going, oh yeah, I sold all my trade paperbacks. I'm getting omnibuses. Did any of you guys battle back and forth with that? Should I read single issues? Should I read trade paperbacks? Should I read omnibuses? Does anybody have that struggle? Maybe I need to make a video about that. I don't know. But I am looking forward to finishing this Wolverine and doing a review on that. Real talk, I already read the Magik. Got a review recorded for that. I'll probably have it up soon. But man, if y'all got any of these and you've read them, same old song and dance. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you thought about them, etc. But I really do want to know, man. Do you guys do that? Do you go back and forth with that battle between I want the omnis, I want the trade paperbacks, I want the single issues, or do you want them all? Anyway, as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Much love and respect. Peace.